Hey guys, what's up? Baller here. We are now on this February 14th, 2022. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, wherever you guys are. Um, yeah, if you guys watched the Super Bowl, by the way, earlier, man, it was a crazy game. I thought Bengals had it, but LA was able to figure it out and was able to impose their defense as well towards the end of the game, and both teams deserve to be there. So. Um, Air salute for LA Rams for taking home the trophy, and for all Cincinnati Bengals out there, keep your head up. All right. Let's talk about NBA now. So this is Sacramento Kings with a record of 22 wins and 36 losses, going up against Brooklyn Nets with a record of 29 and 27. This one will be played at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pase Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, let's take a look at the standings first of both teams. Starting off with Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings, they are number 13 in the Western Conference. For their last 10 games, though, they have won 4. Yeah, still showing some inconsistencies, but approaching this game, they have won back to back games. Now, for their opponent, Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets is at number 8 in the Eastern Conference. Man, their last 10 games have been 0. They haven't lost for their last 10 games. Matter of fact, approaching this game, they are on an 11 game losing streak. 11 game losing streak, man. It's crazy, man. Okay. What do we have here? Brooklyn Nets, they will be enjoying the home court advantage, but Sacramento Kings, they will be enjoying the momentum. I'm saying Sacramento Kings got momentum, even though they've just won 4 out of their last 10 because they've gone back-to-back wins. And ever since the trade happened, ever since Sabonis started playing for them, they've won. They've won back-to-back. So they're actually looking for a 3 game winning streak at the expense of Brooklyn Nets on this. Both teams actually rested last night, so we can just skip that fatigue factor part. All right, let's take a look at the injury list. Starting with Brooklyn Nets, Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons are all confirmed out for this game, while James Johnson is actually questionable. So, all right, so the stars of Brooklyn Nets ain't available for them yet. While for hold on, while for Sacramento, I only see a couple of names down here. We got Terrence Davis, who's confirmed out, and Jeremy Lamb, who is questionable for this game due to his ankle problems. So, right, for Sacramento Kings, 1 confirmed out, possibly 2, depending on Jeremy Lamb's situation. The spread on this is actually minus 4.5 for the visiting team, Sacramento Kings. All right, so just like what I was saying earlier, Sacramento Kings, ever since Sabonis started playing for them, man, I liked what I saw. And again, since then, they have won back to back. They're actually eyeing for their third straight win at the expense of Brooklyn Nets. And if I may give my personal opinion, that is very, very doable on this game. And I'm checking on the standings in the Western Conference. I know I said Sacramento Kings is just at number 13, but they can actually make a push, and they can actually have a spot somewhere at the 10 or 9, maybe. Depending on how hard the push would be, and depending on how many wins can they pile up. This season, it's even harder to get into the playoffs if you are in the Eastern Conference, man. So Sacramento Kings, they actually have a chance, especially now. I see that the crowd is actually backing them up. It seems like the crowd is also loving what I'm seeing for Sacramento Kings. Right, for Brooklyn Nets, we know that they've had some major trades. They've shipped James Harden to Philadelphia 76ers. And even though for me the trade was actually the trade was okay for both parties, the trade was also okay for the players. For now, Brooklyn Nets still ain't enjoying Ben Simmons. He ain't playing yet. KD is not there yet. Harris is not there yet. So there are still a lot of players not playing for Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving is actually playing now, but this game is at home, so he can't play. So I'm looking at this one as a as a must win for Sacramento Kings. These are some of the games that they should not let go of if they really want to have at least a chance in the playoffs. So I'm looking at Sacramento Kings. They're taking home the win. I'm looking at Fox and Sabonis taking care of this. I don't see much defense on Brooklyn Nets that can really that can really stop those two. They have a connection. They have I can see and I can tell. I'm sure you guys can also do that. Whenever when those two southpaws can really produce some scores and some instant 2 points inside the paint, sometimes even three via 3 point plays. All right. So, yep, I'm taking Sacramento Kings to win this one. At the same time, I believe that Sacramento Kings should be able to cover the spread. So, my pick on this one would be Sacramento Kings minus 4.5. Kings minus 4.5. Peace out. Pase love and God bless.